deeply concerned both by the alarming levels of spread and severity and by the alarming levels of inaction. We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
Hi mga kabagets! So my next vlog po is about COVID-19. The people you are going to watch in this video, I just met them po randomly and asked their opinion about COVID-19. And I just wanted to show you what's going on po here in my area, particularly here in Bexhill. Kabagets, they made the road wider para may social distancing. Ayan. Inano nila yung kalye. Ayan, oh, para maluwag yung daanan. Sinikipan, daanan ng tao, kaya sinikipan nilang daanan ng sasakyan. Hold on. This lady here, Yvonne, I met her here at the seaside. I did wanted to ask her opinion about what's going on about the COVID, because it's been said that there's gonna be a second wave.
I think there's going to be a second wave. I think that says who's not wearing a mask, but I'm out with my family and we're staying close together. But I do think there's going to be a second wave. I just think that the youngsters, they're not caring, they're not paying attention, they're not seeing the importance of it. And to me, it's like Russian roulette, as if it is life-threatening. It's frightening. It's frightening.
Yes, because in my country, I'm not talking about the whole Philippines, but where I live, according to my family, 21, if you're 21 years old and below, you're not allowed to get out of the house yet. You're not allowed to, yes. So I'm just comparing it here in Bexhill. I'm not talking about the whole England, but at least here in Bexhill, they have an idea how it looks like now. And thank you really, Yvonne, for giving me an...
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're
for the
welcome.
interview, and it's really very helpful. Thank you. Can you say to them, how are you? Kumusta kayo? Kumusta?
Kumusta?
Kayo.
Kyle.
And I would like to say salamat. It means thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Yvonne.
Thank you.
I found Robert having coffee, and I would just like to take his opinion about I was talking in my language about the COVID-19. So there you go, Robert.
Okay, we don't have too many cases down here at Bexhill that I know about, but I'm afraid it's going to be with us for many, many years. It's no good getting excited and think it's going to go away. And of course people like me who are very old are more susceptible to it. But I'm 84, so we can't complain. I'm more worried about the younger people. I notice in Bexhill there is very little of people. There's a friend of mine there.
Hi.
There's a lot of people that I pass who are not wearing any kind of a cover. At least I do have this to pull up.
Yes.
But no one seems to be too bothered about it. There's plenty of people having parties on the beach and barbecues and all milling around, and don't seem to worry about it. Yet my friend, she is very, very particular. She regards it as being something very, very serious.
Thank you.
And she in fact disinfects my whole flat once a week. Every single, thank you.
Thank you.
Every single thing there she disinfects. She is absolutely marvellous. I wish everybody was as lucky as me.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
Thank you. Robert is, I just met him on the seaside before. He's on my other vlogs and he's nice enough to give me his opinion about what's going on about the COVID. So, thank you, Robert. It's nice seeing you. Hello mga kabagets! So, I'm right here in Iceland. I just dropped by to buy some of my groceries for supper time. And these nice ladies and gentlemen would be my subscribers. I forced them to. So, I'm in Iceland buying food. And right now, we are still on Yes! Would you like to say something? Yes. Please.
Hi, Philippines! Hi, Philippines!
Say to them, kumusta kayo? How are you? Yes.
Kumusta kayo?
And salamat, it's thank you.
Salamat. Salamat. Thank you.
So, this nice ladies allowed me to take a video. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye.
Watch it on my YouTube channel, Lolabagets. Cha-ching, cha-ching! We're talking about the COVID-19, the second wave. There's not much people. Ayan, it's a nice day but not too crowded po. Unlike in some other places, it's really crowded. But here in Bexhill, it's quite nice. Just what I said, right behind me, I'll just turn around. People are having nagsiswimming po sila. Where's my camera pointing at? Sorry. Ayan po, nagsiswimming sila. And people are just enjoying sitting out and because the weather is really nice. Ayan. Ayan po. We are at the Bexhill seaside. Different part of Bexhill. So we came from the seaside. Let me just turn around. And on the other side of the street, ayan po, that is the kapihan, coffee shops. Ayan, people are enjoying their coffee while the weather is really nice. Ayan po. Medyo maingay lang. It's quite a bit maingay because of the mga kotse dumadaan-daan. And you see that yellow light po. Whenever somebody's gonna cross, the cars are automatically gonna stop and papabayaan po nila yung taong tumawid. I was just saying, if somebody's gonna cross, ayan po, titigil yung mga kotse, they would stop. So I came on that area. Ayan po, di ba yung kapihan? Ayan. And not full pack naman po. Hindi masyadong madaming tao. Ayan. That is how it looks like. On the other side of the coffee shop. So walang masyadong mga nagiinom-inom ng kape. We are now here in Iceland. Kaya lang po, if somebody is inside, hindi ka muna makakapasok. You have to go to the queue. And then pag may lumabas, dun ka palang pwedeng pumasok. So, this is the HSBC Bank. And right behind me, if you go on this side, you can see po there's a line that people need to queue before you can come in. Nakikita po ninyo yung yellow na mga stickers on the floor. Those are tape, parang tape po. I'll take a closer video para makita po ninyo. This is Uno.
Hi.
I just met him here today and we're talking about the COVID, but his opinion is a different opinion about the COVID.
Absolutely.
I just did wanted to get his opinion about the COVID. So,
Sure.
Uno.
Well, man, do you know what? It's New World Order. There's no such disease ever. A world deadly disease that kids can't catch. I mean, come on, please, look. That kids can't catch. I was in hospital the other day because I'm in Mrs. Blah, 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 in a corridor where there's a mile long, nobody there apart from me, and a doctor walks past and says, excuse me, do you mind wearing a mask in the hospital? I said, excuse me, there's no one about, but besides the point, I said, you're a very intelligent woman. I said, a world deadly virus that kids can't catch. I said, come on, there's no such thing. The mask is simply to say to the sheep, if I make to the cattle, you've got no voice, shut up. Okay, there is no fucking virus. Excuse me, I'm sorry, it upsets me. I have never washed my hands are filthy, I eat. I pass my joint with my mates. There is no virus, guys. It's to see how much of the population is brainwashed and how many are warriors still before the big. Because this is just a dummy run. Something really big is going to happen, and the sheep are still winning. So therefore, they're going to continue with the next big thing. But because people ain't got the balls yet to stay, even if they broadcast it, people would still not believe it and go to work the next day. It's to separate the real people from the cattle. There is no fucking virus.
Thank you.
The doctor walked away saying, "Okay, thank you." I said, "Don't forget what I said. World virus that kids can't catch."
Okay, that is so
Thank you very much.
opinion.
No,
Thank
I'm
you
just
very
saying.
much.
No,
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you. Mga kabagets, so obviously po, inabot na ako ng dilim. It's already night time. This is where I took the video po earlier. I'm still at the seaside. I just wanted to share to you how I spend my day today. So after work po, ginawa ko na po itong video about the COVID. So to all the people that I interviewed, whether you believe in the COVID-19 or not, I respect everybody's opinion. So ang ano ko lang po, gusto ko lang i-share sa inyo how we handle the COVID-19 here in Bexhill. So ano po, shout out to all the people who are watching this video, and especially to my family and friends. Gusto ko lang pong banggitin ang pangalan ng mga anak ko, Chris, Janelle, Nolly, and Pons, and Lee.
In all of my grandma's videos, you've never seen my dad, and you must be wondering, well, I don't have a dad anymore, as he has sadly been lost 4 months ago. He has died because of the COVID. First, it was not usual, it was just like normal, until the day came. He called the ambulance, he went to the hospital. And then, a few days after a lot of praying, we were planning to visit Cyprus, as his grave was put there, as that's where he lives. He usually lived. But he does also live here with us. Used to. So we're planning to visit him as soon as possible when we can. And here's some stuff to describe him. He was always fun, loving, caring, always giving me stuff that I want. And we really love him. He's really sweet and happy. He always made stuff happy when they're sad. And really wish he was really here. I wish you could meet him in person, but I wish these pictures can kind of give you a thought of what he might have been. Now back to the video.
I just wanted to share also to everybody that last April po, I lost 5 of my family members. My brother, although he didn't pass away po because of the COVID, but he was brought to the hospital and mixed up with people under investigation. So within a couple of hours po, he passed away. And then sumunod po is my uncle, my dad, and my cousin. Dun po yun nangyari sa New York. Lastly po, it was my son-in-law who stayed in the hospital po for 23 days. Actually, me and my daughter also experienced po the COVID-19, but thank God, nalagpasan po namin. But sadly, my son-in-law didn't make it. So, pasensya na po kayo. I know people who lost their loved ones can relate po how overwhelming and how kasakit, how painful po it is to lose a loved one. So, pasensya na po kayo. Anyway, I just wanted to thank all the frontliners po around the world who are doing a great job. Me, myself po, I am a frontliner as well. So I know how challenging and I know how difficult it is yung ginagawa po nating trabaho. So I respect each and everyone around the world for doing a great job. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. So, ang masasabi ko lang po, we keep on praying and be safe. Okay? Salamat po. So, I'll see you all next time. Okay, bye.